Aloha, I'm Erin Evans, the broker and owner of Century 21 Island Homes, and we have a really fun lineup today on this episode of Selling Hawaii.
Whether they want to go out in business and start their own business, or they want to, go into the world of leadership, to always remember your roots. And that's really your foundation.
100 murals with like 120 artists over a period of a week. And now we do this project globally. Like we have festivals all over the world in like around 20 cities at this point. But then we're all from Hawaii. This is our hometown, and we always try to find ways to give back.
What started as a hobby is now also work for me, selling beer, making good beer. Aloha Beer Co.
And until the next episode, aloha.
Welcome to the American Dream TV. This is a real show, not a reality show, based on lifestyle, culture, and real estate, where we go to your city across the country. I'm your host, Amy Scruggs, and we have a fantastic episode lined up for you, and we're gonna get it started right now.
The search is over, baby. I'm right here, and I got it.
Aloha, I'm Erin Evans, the broker and owner of Century 21 Island Homes. We are here to honor and highlight the beauty and culture of the island.
I got it.
And I'm so thrilled to share bits and pieces of Hawaiian history, celebrate our local talents, and of course, feature incredible real estate here on Selling Hawaii. Aloha, I'm Erin Evans, the broker and owner of Century 21 Island Homes, and we have a really fun lineup today on this episode of Selling Hawaii. First, I'm going to walk you through this fantastic home in Upper Makakilo's gated community, Kumulani. We're going to tour one of Hawaii's most progressive neighborhoods, Kaka'ako, where we're going to visit a beloved coffee shop with Naomi Hazelton, who is the founder, owner, and editor of Pacific Edge magazine. Then we're going to take a tour with Powwow founder Jasper Wong as he shares the life behind the art of colorful murals on each city block. And then last but not least, we will stop by Aloha Beer for a beer tasting with owner Steve Sombrero. I am so excited to show you this amazing tri-level home. Let's go.
Yeah, we got one life that's pricey. Be a diamond in the rough, so icy. Looking forward to the better days when the world starts making change. Yeah, ignore what the haters say. Ooh, ooh, God gon' make a way.
I'm thrilled to show you this spectacular home with sweeping views from Diamond Head to Far West. You'll have the best view of fireworks on the holidays. This spacious primary bedroom on the main level has double walk-in closets, a large ensuite bathroom with a jetted soaker tub. It also has access to the lanai with ocean views. Upstairs on the third level, we have a separate living area with 5 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, and all bedrooms are a comfortable size. There's also a wet bar for convenience, and enjoy these views. Let's go outdoors next. This very low maintenance yard has synthetic turf, durable Trex decking, and bonus features include a hot tub and a personal putting green.
Please, just another.
You can totally live and work in this space, and you don't really have to go anywhere because you have your own fully equipped gym, and it has a separate split AC system as well. You have this amazing space, which was clearly designed for tech enthusiasts. It reminds me of Silicon Valley meets Hawaii. With no attention spared to detail, it has tempered windows, a full wet bar kitchen area, and CMU walls. This beautiful library could be converted to a bedroom, but what I want to show you is the bunker and the safe room. How cool is this? Personally, if I did convert it to a bedroom, this would be my walk-in closet. And last but not least, one of my favorite rooms in the house is the movie theater, which is fully spec'd to movie theater soundproofing. You have this great entertainment area. It really doesn't get much better than this. Hi Naomi, I am so excited for you to be spending the day with us. We have lots of fun stuff lined up, and of course, as another womanpreneur in the business, I always love to, connect others, and we're excited to hear more about your story and Pacific Edge making.
Thank you, Erin. It's such a pleasure seeing you today. And yeah, I love womanpreneurs, and connecting is my middle name. I am a connector. I was put on this earth to connect people, and it's such a joy to see people do business together and form friendships. And that's how we met, was actually at a woman only event in Kapolei. And here we are today, gosh, 4 or 5 years later.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
So I am seeing 16 years in the business, which is quite outstanding. So, as any, not even just a womanpreneur, but just an entrepreneur in general, starting up a business, anything that you can share with us, any obstacles you encountered, any advice you can give up-and-comers?
Absolutely. So let me start by saying I'm from Kauai originally, so I always inspire individuals, whether they want to go out in business and start their own business, or they want to, go into the world of leadership, to always remember your roots. And that's really your foundation. When you have a tribe and you build relationships, sometimes a no begins with a no. But there are times 8 years later that yes is one of the individuals or the corporations that carry you. And so it was constantly staying up on relationships, always being in the front end. I believe in branding, and you and I are the face of our brand, and you always have to be top of mind. And when you compete against large corporations that have millions of dollars, you have to be unique. And our brand is fun, and it's hip, and it's cool, and it's motivational.
I feel like it actually conveys a lot like real estate. You have to stay front of mind. You are building the relationships. It's not just a transaction.
No.
And that's what I tell the agents. This is not a transactional business. This is all relational. How are you staying front of mind? How are you keeping in touch? How are you staying innovative? What's your newest technology? And I feel like it's a very parallel industry with what we're doing as well. So my latte is phenomenal, and the food smells amazing. So I can't wait to have Peter, who's the owner of Morning Brew, just come share more about what's on our plates.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Hi, Peter. Thanks for having us today.
Sure,
We're so
my
excited
pleasure.
to be here.
I'm glad you're here today. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. So, well, a couple of things. I mean, we'd love to hear all about Morning Brew and your history and how you got started.
Sure.
And then after that, we'd love to
Talk about some of the meals in front of you here.
Yeah, we're drooling.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Well, we got started back in 1995 in Kailua on the other side of the island. And before that, we were at a little coffee cart in Waikiki trying to make it work. And we were always looking for a brick and mortar location.
Yeah.
And when we stumbled on a location in Kailua, we jumped on it. Back then, Kailua was a sleepy little beach town, not much going on. So we were a little leery, but loved the space and moved into the center there. And a combination of just good timing, being a little bit of luck involved, and just the growth of Kailua and finally becoming a destination point for visitors too. So it's been a great location. We've been thrilled to be there. We moved in 2008 right next door to a larger space and kind of expanded our menu, became more of a sit-down breakfast and lunch place. Pretty much how we got started.
I was just there 3 days ago at the one in Kailua.
Oh, you were? Yeah.
So I'm excited to see this one.
We were introduced to this space in, I think, 2015, and we fell in love with it. This was an existing structure that they were renovating. This space here was shown to us. It was just a big empty space, but lots of bright light.
Yeah.
And of course on this busy corner. So we decided to take a chance and sign the lease and do the build out, and it's been a great location. We've been here going on almost 5 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's very chic, it's very trendy, just the vibe's really good.
Oh, we love the neighborhood. It's got that kind of a cool urban vibe with all the street art.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's really cool. We really enjoyed it.
Awesome. What are we eating today?
So this in front of you is one of our vegan options. This is the tofu veggie scramble. And it's supposed to kind of mimic a scrambled egg dish with a lot more veggies. We use tofu instead of egg. And then this is probably our most popular item here, the brew breakfast. And this has got some goat cheese, and some prosciutto, some naan bread, and some veggies, and grilled onions. It's very popular, very tasty. And this is probably our longest standard. You're probably aware of this from Kailua days, but our lox and bagel, it's always been very popular. Yeah, there we have it.
Putting in work to feed my people. I'm done with the tumbleweed, making my bread and dodging evil.
Hi Jasper, thank you so much for joining us here today. We are so excited to hear more about you and all this amazing artwork. And share, where do we even start?
Well, I wanted to start at some of the hidden gems that we have here within this community, and I think it's this one right here on the top. It's an installation that we put in with two Iranian artists by the name of Icy and Sot. And they're brothers that immigrated to Hawaii, and when they came to America, they experienced a lot of racism. One of them was actually shot in his own apartment for being Iranian. And so a lot of their work is really about the borders that separate us. And so in this case, they took a chain link fence and turned it, instead of something that divides us, is bringing people together. So if you look at it, it's actually two silhouettes of two faces looking at each other. So it's one of the pieces that we put up in Kaka'ako that no one really notices it unless I point it out.
Yeah.
And so just one of the things that we wanted to share as you guys are coming out here. For a long time, Kaka'ako was a forgotten district. No one really thought about this area, right? Like maybe you came in here if you needed your car fixed or you needed to like buy back to school supplies at Fisher's. But at the same time, it was very centralized. It's in between downtown and Chinatown and in between like Ward and Ala Moana. And it's an industrial district. So for us, industrial districts are perfect because there's a lot of walls that have
right?
like, yeah, exactly. Like they're just blank walls. There's no obstructions. We can paint murals on them. So we came out here, we painted one mural, and we thought we should do more. The following year we did 12. In more recent years, we've done like 100 murals with like 120 artists over a period of a week. And now we do this project globally. Like we have festivals all over the world in like around 20 cities at this point. But then we're all from Hawaii. You know, this is our hometown, and we always try to find ways to give back. So I want to share something that really highlights Hawaiian history, and it's painted by native Hawaiian artists, and it's right here behind Highway Inn. This mural here, we painted it a few years ago, but it's by two native Hawaiian artists, Kahiel Beamer and Corey Tom. And we like to work with artists, especially native Hawaiian artists, and then especially when we can use these murals as a way to sort of share history and share Hawaiian stories. So this one is actually a mural of King Kalakaua. He was the first native Hawaiian royalty that went around the world to share native Hawaiian history and culture. And when he came back to Hawaii, they threw a parade for him. And so this is an image from that parade. And so this is a mural sort of honoring him and what he's done. So Sean, or Hula, as he's known for painting murals in hard-to-reach walls using a stand-up paddleboard. So he'll use his supboard and get to like underneath bridges, the side of ships, and he's even painted on the side of icebergs too. Yeah, so it's always great to support local artists, especially Sean being from Kaneohe, and then providing these spaces for artists to showcase their talents. So do you guys want to check out our artist studio?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah? All right.
Let's go.
So this is Online Studios. We started it back in 2012. And we started it because we realized that there was a need for artist studio spaces in Hawaii. A lot of friends that we knew who were artists didn't have a place to work. And they were either working out of their garages or out of their living rooms, but it was always a fear of sort of getting things dirty, or it just wasn't the most ideal place for them to be creative. They needed a place where they could just paint. They could just the paint fly and not worry. So now we have over 30 artists in this space, ranging from blow arrangers, we have like tattoo studios, letterpress, painters, illustrators, videographers, and even a music studio in here.
Again, Jasper, thank you so much for having us today. This was really amazing, and thank you for spending your time with us.
I'm so inspired. You're so amazing. And just keep on doing what you're doing. And thank you for contributing to our community and our children.
Yeah.
You're amazing.
You are amazing. Bye. Wow, how cool is all of this?
It's phenomenal.
So cool.
Brilliant and beautiful and bright.
It is. Yeah. Well, this has been pretty busy so far, but I'm getting a little thirsty. How about you?
I actually am parched. I know a really great place. It's called Aloha Beer.
Aloha Beer?
Yeah.
It's not too far from here either, right?
Right, I think it's right around the corner.
Yeah, let's go try some beer.
All right, sounds great. Yay.
So Steve, from real estate to beer, how did we even get here?
That's a very good question. Let me see, where do I begin? Well, first of all, let's talk about beer.
Let's talk about beer.
I was born in Okinawa, Japan. My father's from the Philippines, my mother's from Okinawa. And of course, with a name like Sombrero, people ask me, what part of Mexico are you from? And I said, no, it's from Okinawa. So I grew up in Okinawa, and my father was a contract worker for the military. He would come home on weekends with cases of beer and his friends. And I never saw my father any happier than the times he was drinking beer. So I said, there's something about that beer I need to know about. So at 11, I secretly tasted it. I said, boy, this is terrible, but it must be good. And so I kept in the back of my head that one day I should be in a business that had something to do with beer. So fast forward to now, right, a few years ago. And of course, to open a brewery, it takes money. So real estate was the means to get there. So I'm still in the real estate business, and I'm now, what started as a hobby is now also work for me, selling beer, making good beer, Aloha Beer Company.
Steve, what is so special about having Aloha Beer Company in Kaka'ako?
In Kaka'ako, well, you know, Kaka'ako was voted one of the coolest cities in the United States. And in fact, the Aloha Beer Company was featured in the magazine that printed that article. But historically, we are in the beer district. This is Queen Street in Kaka'ako. And in 1899, a company called the Royal Brewing Company established a brewery here. They picked Kaka'ako because the water is absolutely the best. And you know, to make good beer, you must have pristine water. The water in Kaka'ako, especially in this area, the artesian wells, the water comes from the Kolau Mountains. You're drinking like 50 to 100-year-old water that's been percolated through the Kolaus. So the water was absolutely perfect for beer. The Royal Brewing Company established in 1899, and in 1901, Primo Beer showed up.
Oh.
Now, you remember Primo
Yeah.
Beer? That was the beer that everybody drank back then, right?
Primo Chantum.
There you go. So this is where beer started, and this is where Aloha Beer is. Okay, so maybe it is happy hour, so why don't we start drinking? So I'm gonna call our brewmaster, Jeff, to bring us some tasting samples. Is that all right?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Happy Aloha Friday.
There you go. Looks like we're at the end of our tasting, but you know what? Before you leave, I have a present for you. Okay, so this is an Aloha shirt. Yes? You know what it is? This is an Aloha shirt.
Of course.
This is an Aloha shirt.
That's
Aloha
an
Beer
Aloha
shirt. And I'd like to present you with the official Aloha Beer shirts.
Oh, thank you. I love it.
I hope you like the colors and the sizing.
I love it. Thank you for joining us today, and until the next episode, aloha. Aloha, and thank you for joining us today on this episode of Selling Hawaii with American Dream TV. First, we're going to take a property tour of this amazing home listed by Jill Ward.
We have this wonderful living space with this amazing view of the ocean.
And then we're going to take a look at some of my favorite Hawaii-made products with some of our local business owners. And last but not least, we are going swimming with the sharks with world-renowned shark conservationist Ocean Ramsey herself.
Aloha and welcome on board with One Ocean Diving. We're going to go out and teach you guys all about sharks.
Today I will be showing you around the mountain summit of Tantalus. And then in this deep, lush forest, we have this piece of magic known as the Lillestrand Estate. There's another tier of living on this sprawling estate where you can kick back, relax, and enjoy the Hawaiian sun. Let's go check it out. Hi ladies, I am so excited to be having lunch with so many dynamic women at one table. It's pretty fantastic.
Welcome to Resort Living, located in Ko'olina Hillside Villas. This 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath unit shows like a model home. Upgraded kitchen has new cabinets and stainless steel appliances and opens up to the living area. Main level has wood-like tiled flooring with plush carpet on the staircase and the upper level. Outdoor private lanai is in a great location next to the community pool, and this home is turnkey, ready to move in.
two homes are located in the Montecito, Tuscany neighborhood of Eva Beach. This first home has an open floor plan with newly installed vinyl plank flooring, spacious primary bedroom with a walk-in closet and a private lanai. Kitchen has stainless steel appliances and ample cupboard space. With 3 bedrooms and 2.5 baths, this home has a 36-panel photovoltaic system, 2-car garage, plus 2 driveway parking, fenced-in landscaped yard, plantation shutters throughout, in close proximity to the community swimming pool and additional guest parking. This next 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home has open concept living and kitchen area and features brand new carpet, fresh paint, as well as waterproof vinyl planks in the kitchen. The outdoor features include a private fenced-in backyard, flagstone patio, 2-car garage, plus additional spacious extra third parking. Conveniently located to the Eva Beach Laulani Shopping Center for all of your needs, to include groceries, pet care, dining, coffee shops, and more.
We hope you enjoyed this latest episode of the American Dream TV, where we featured the best in lifestyle, culture, and real estate. Make sure and follow us on social media and engage with us in the conversation. We love to hear from you. I'm your host, Amy Scruggs, and we look forward to seeing you next time. But in the meantime, cheers to your American Dream.
I'm Erin Evans, the broker and owner of Century 21 Island Homes. We have a great episode lined up, and I can't wait to share more with you. Today we're going to show this amazing diamond head home to Kimo Kahuano.
I'd like to share with you a very special story about this area, this ocean, and about a great surfer and swimmer named Duke Kahanamoku.
Well, we're now here at the Chart House. This is your favorite restaurant.
My favorite restaurant.
Why is that?
The food.
Yeah.
Oh, delicious.
So floss, I'm glossy, yeah, so glossy new.
Our show is called The American Dream because we believe that everybody has the opportunity to do everything they want to in their life, as long as they don't let any and every excuse get in the way. People don't care about how much you know until they know how much you care. I've spent the last 2 years traveling the country, meeting the best in the business. We say we're here to educate, empower, and engage. We want it to be a positive message that's uplifting. I think there's a real thirst for that. Tell the truth, make it matter, and never be boring. And that's my advice for you today as you get prepared to come on our show. Let's get it started right now.